Happy May Day, comrades. This is a day where workers of the world come out. This is a day where we stand. This is an industrial action. This is a political statement of the working class the world over. This is the day where it's not about just recognising what we've achieved, but we stand together internationally in struggle. Struggle alongside all the working class across the world. Those workers here in our region and right across the world, we start celebrating this day from this region. And billions of the working class will wake up marching in the streets by their millions, by their tens of millions, by their hundreds of millions. It's a day where we stand in struggle. And I want to acknowledge first that this is stolen land. I want to acknowledge that our First Nations peoples, that this is their land, their country that was taken from them because of the brutality of colonialism. And we acknowledge their leaders, past and present, and any First Nations peoples here, because there will be no justice for the working class until we fight alongside our First Nations peoples and justice is served for them first. I want to acknowledge all the unions that have come out. And every rank and file member of every union, every worker that's here. You know, we've got doctors and nurses, truck drivers, factory workers, construction workers, trades, our great mates, the ETU, plumbers, have stood resolute, defending our union, the CFMEU. And the CFMEU means construction in general and the MUA. So when we touch one, we touch all. This Dutton's turned around and said he's going to deregister our union if he wins. He said that means the CFMEU, which is construction and the MUA. Well, we'll dig ditches so deep and we will fight the rotten bastards and we will win. I want to acknowledge our brave comrades from construction who continue to be threatened by an administrator that has no legitimacy. And you know what? They have a law that says they can do what they want. But I'll tell you what they don't have. They don't have the working class, they don't have the mighty trade union movement, and they don't have our rank and file members of the mighty CFMEU. They have no legitimacy. I want to acknowledge more than 270 sacked office holders of the CFMEU. I want to acknowledge that they are the legitimate leaders of this mighty union of ours, our construction and general division, the generational leadership, our delegates, our exile leaders. Mac has already spoken about our New South Wales leadership, Darren, Mick, Rita, and Robbie. They're the leadership elected by you, the rank and file. And no one can take that away. Don't listen to the papers, the filthy Murdoch press, the filth that comes out of the AFR and the Australian. Murdoch is an anti-union, anti-worker fanatic, always hated the working class and wants to divide us. I want to acknowledge the courage and the determination of our organisers of the CFMEU, who are under, put your hands together comrades, are here now, under the threat of the administration that you can't participate. This is a political statement. This is a political rally that workers of the world mobilise for. And no law, no government can ever delitigise, I think that's the word, our right to mobilise. And we stand with our organisers of the CFMEU. We're here to make a point that workers deserve better, that in struggle we unite. My union, our branch, the Sydney branch, has a motto, and we proudly wear it, and we put it on all our shirts. peace, unity in struggle, and socialism. And socialism means dignity for everyone. That is lifting everyone up and no one being left behind. That means the wages and conditions and the dignity of each and every one of us and all our communities is the same. That means that there's no gender pay gap, that women are exploited more and that their labour is less. Socialism means that we eliminate, we abolish it. And the Fair Work Act, an act that is designed to divide the working class, to break the strength of workers and to be an anti-union tool against our right to organise. It needs to be abolished. We need a new system. We can't fix a system that exploits us. We need to change the system. And it's in struggle. In this struggle that we find our voice. On this day we come together. I want to acknowledge all our members of the MUA, our ferry workers, our port workers, our seafarers and our wharfies. 8 years down, we shut the port of Botany. We blew up all the cranes, the wharfies all come down here. We shut the port down! Like we've been alongside our construction mates, shutting down all the construction sites. We stand here fighting for a better world. We stand here to fight for peace, because we've got to fight for it. We reject the fascism that's taken place around the world, including here. The ultra-nationalism, the Trumpism, we reject it. There was a number of generations ago we had to fight that evil, and now it's back on our doorstep. We stand in solidarity with our comrades in Cuba and Venezuela. We have no beef with the working class anywhere, whether it's China, whether it's Vietnam, whether it's New Zealand or Samoa, or the working class of the US. We stand with the Canadian working class and our comrades in Greenland who have been threatened to be annexed by that Trump. We stand for things that are real, that give us all dignity, and we're prepared to fight. And we say to these rotten politicians, Minns, who continues to enforce our right to protest in a law that criminalises our right to do this.
Yeah.
He has dealt blows on public servants, public sector workers, our doctors, our nurses, railway workers, all our frontline services. He's waging a war on them. Well, we say we'll throw you out too. We need public housing. We need the dignity. So, comrades, let's stick together. Let's fight for a better world. Happy May Day and solidarity with you always.
Thanks, comrades.